Good morning, good morning. I had to just go and get my coffee. Good morning. Wow, what a beautiful day. Right, so today I'm going to be talking about your legacy and trading. What has your legacy got to do with trading? But before I start, I want to introduce myself. My name is Judy V and I'm co-founder of Tribe of Traders and author of the book, The Truth About Trading, the definitive guide for success in your trading. Because trading is not just about placing trades, it's about trading in a certain way. That's the truth about trading. And that certain way is explored and revealed in the book, Truth About Trading. So, one of the things that is really, really important about sustainable, consistent success in trading, just grab some coffee, is this one thing. And that is understanding and being clear about the legacy that is your life. If you're not clear about that, there are so many things that are going to literally block you from making progress in wealth building and in trading. Because here's the thing about trading. Trading is the one thing, it's the one, I think is, in my experience, in many, many years of wealth building, in my experience, trading is the one activity that you will do in wealth building that literally shines a magnifying glass on all of your quirks, all of your foibles, all of your cracks, all of your insecurities. Trading does that. It's just the nature of trading. That is why I call trading the gift that keeps on giving, because you get to, it highlights all of these for you. You get to deal with them, you get to address them, and not only does your trading transform, but so does everything else in your life, and you make money in the process. What's not to love about trading? So, back to why understanding what your legacy is, understanding and having clarity of the legacy that you would love your life to be, and how it relates to trading. See, the thing is, if you don't allow yourself clarity and understanding what your heart desires, if you don't allow yourself the permission to seek and fulfill those heart desires, you're going to corrupt, you're going to sabotage, you're going to put obstacles in the way, unconsciously and consciously, to interrupt and disrupt your trading and trading success. That is 100% guaranteed. When you are clear about what it is that you would love, when you are clear about deserving the vision that you have for your life, when you are clear that you have the self-worth, you have the skills, the talent, the opportunities, and more the self-belief that you truly deserve success in all areas of life, that is when you literally pave open the pathway for consistent success in trading. Anything less than that, guys, without a shadow of a doubt, is going to put obstacles in the way to your success, and you're going to hesitate, frustrate, and absolutely have the most irritating experience with two outcomes. One, you might be constantly losing. Depending on how bad the blocks are, the obstacles are that you put in place, you'll be constantly losing, potentially even blowing accounts. And then what will happen then is you will possibly, right, I'm going to be honest here, not everyone's going to like it, you will possibly even deliberately, if you're truly honest with yourself, you'll know this, you will deliberately blow your account. And here's why you'll deliberately blow your account. Because then you will be able to justify the effect. That's what we do. That's what we do as humans. That's the human condition, guys. That is the human condition. Okay? The human condition is we live in response to our ego because we have promoted our ego to its level of incompetence. That's what we do. Okay? And with the effect is we don't understand, we've lost connection with the fact that we are the cause of our own effect. So what we do is we try and change the effect all the time. I mean, like, how many times have you, okay, restarted trading. All right, start another strategy. Okay, I'm going to try this. Okay, I'm going to try that. How many times have you restarted something over and over, only for it to end up the same result as what you previously had? Guarantee you, it's been many, many times. That is because you're dealing with the effect. Now, here's why most people blow their account. It's not popular thinking, guys. This is not what's taught. But it's time, right now, it is time to wake up and take responsibility for our own wealth building. Because I guarantee you, no one else is going to wake up this morning and set their agenda, their highest agenda this week, as to making you financially empowered. That's guaranteed. Okay? Only you can do that. And I'm telling you the raw, honest truth, the sort of truth that 99.9% of people will not share. Okay? The truth is that we get into such a habit of addressing the effect, that the effect being not getting the success we would love, not getting the results we would love, not getting the results that we so badly want. So what we do is we try and change the effect. The effect doesn't work because we keep getting the same results. So what happens then when it comes to trading, not going to be popular for this, but I would say on an unconscious level, sometimes even a deep, deep sense of consciousness as well, conscious level, we'll deliberately blow the account so that we can justify the effect. Think about that. So you can justify the effect. That's what happens. We need to stop that pattern of 1, justifying the effect, 2, trying to change the effect. It is now time to look at what the cause is and start shifting the cause. When you start shifting the cause, guys, everything changes. Everything changes. It is your God-given right to experience the freedom that your heart desires. It is your God-given right to experience life to the fullest extent of your potential. It is the limiting beliefs of our ego through our experiences and perceptions and judgments throughout our life that has hindered and put a stop to that believing that it is our God-given right. It is your responsibility as gratitude for the gift that life is to grab your heart's desires, keep it first and foremost in your mind, heart and soul, and live every single day to the fullest extent of your potential. That's your obligation more than anything else. That's your obligation in gratitude for the gift that life is. So start looking at what is it that your heart desires. Start getting really clear on that. Because when you start getting really super clear on that, you start being able to see the direction that you would love your life to take. And the more you're taking that direction, the more you're taking those actions, the more you're living, being, doing what your heart desires, the more your self-worth grows, the more your levels of confidence grows, the more your levels of certainty grows, and the more you absolutely 100% know you deserve the freedom that your heart desires. And when you do, your life is your legacy. You're unstoppable. And when you're in that zone, trading just rolls, as does everything else in your life. I know what I'm talking about, guys. I know what I'm talking about. I've been that person. I've been that person who had no idea what my heart desired, or felt, or worse, felt I didn't deserve what my heart desired. That's the worst. That's hell, guys. That is the definition of hell. Not this burning afterlife thing that we talk about. Okay, that's a different topic. Hell is feeling what you would love, but the overriding thought, the overriding belief being you don't deserve it. That is hell. You have the gift of life. Therefore, you have the gift and the deserving and the right and the obligation to fulfill your heart's desires. When you start getting really clear on that, really clear on knowing and understanding that you deserve it, and you start fulfilling that, you start living it, you start being it, you start doing